Good job, KOTI man. I don't know how you got up there, but I'm completely, utterly cool with it. You're the best Pokemon I could ever ask for. Best Pokemon.
Very calm at the moment. It's very smooth. It's very. Whoa!
So you want to think, is there a blue Yutzi here?
The official fight. Yeah. So you don't have to destroy. Alright, here we go. Did not know that. Boof, boof. You come back, have you? Oh, okay. Let me just drink my drink.
Yeah, and this is King of Tryinit here with another video, and I'll be talking you through or walking you through gathering skills. This is going to be a quick and concise video, so if you do want more detail, I will probably have to do a long one, or just ask in the questions below, or just ask on my Twitter page. Anyways, let's begin. Full forest. Okay, so it says trigger commence bureau casual commission 3 times, like bottom left, 16 points. See it? Click on that. Normally it will say a number on the bottom saying, you can only collect 18 quests a day, period. This connects with talking to these people. By clicking on them, automatically that takes one of your gathering items away instantly. To do every item in every zone, you must not touch or talk to any of these people. Even if you want to clear them, you clear them afterwards. Just basically have them all in sync, so you make sure, because if you play this game and you repeat it every single day, what will happen is you'll experience a bit of deja vu and think that you've done something, and missing a quest item in gathering can be very critical to you leveling up gathering. One from trees, one from a rock, another from hemp, and one from fishing. Other quick tips before we go on to the next areas. Always use your highest axe and highest pickaxe, because these things are going to help you in terms of gathering experience, your efficiency, how fast you do it, vice versa. As you can see here, there are stats on each item. So obviously 15% to 12%, base gathering time, resistant second resource up, all that great stuff, and the same thing for the axe. All right, so always use your best one for the job. Also, when it comes to gathering, you want to keep your skills maxed out all times, because the more items that you actually gather, the more experience that you generate as well. Secondary, third resources, vice versa. So if you're serious about gathering, your gathering needs to come first. All right, so level up everything to maximum at all times the best you can, and don't miss a single when it comes to logging and mining speed and being more efficient in your gathering, you want to pick the right armor. As you can see here, this armor comes with increased logging speed and mining speed by 3%. But the thing is that what you really want to be going for is something like a higher tier armor. Basically, a higher tier armor will provide better stats, like shown here. And some of these armors is what I picked out earlier, just to showcase basically the stats. So you want to be going for like mining speed 13%. If you can get both at the same time, like logging, if you can get any of these in one armor, logging and mining at 10% and above, I definitely highly suggest it. Obviously the higher the better, but as you can see here, the higher the armor tier goes, the higher the percentage becomes. So now it goes to 14% because it's an advanced armor and it's green rarity, and then it just kind of goes up from there. Don't get me wrong, there's some people that have been unlucky and they've got on a higher armor but a low percentage, but the maximum percentage tends to increase depending on the rarity of armor. So you could buy a really cheap armor and get a really low one and get some good stats like that one there, but then you've got a problem with survivability, and being in a harder zones, getting hit by certain things, you don't really want to have lower armor. So you definitely want to basically be keeping yourself in the high armor territory. but this one won't have it yet. Until someone finds it and gets the right skills on it, this would preferably probably be the best armor with a potential of 20% gathering and mining and wood cutting, if someone is able to get it, possibly. But don't forget as well that the hats also do it as well. So here's just an example of one of the helms, 8% mining speed, and that is still just a tier 2 hat. This isn't really a must, but it helps a little bit if you become an electric period. You can get a thing called Vigorous Stride, and you can put this on your gathering materials. This skill only works if you have it equipped, and if you are going for gathering and nothing but gathering, and you can spare the points, then this will help you to run across the map to be more effective as well. So again, the 4 forest items are the black amber, the bracken hammer from fishing, the axe breaker from wood cutting, biting nettle from gathering, soul sandcastle. Once again, there's another one in the water, and then there's another one in the stone. Whilst I'm looking for the diamond, there's a certain foods in this game that helps you to do more critical rate mining, hemp gathering, stuff like that, and this one just does all of them to a critical crazy effect of 20%. I don't believe there's any higher food. Maybe the koi might be, but it's not something that you can just get, farm and get as much as you can. All right, and obviously secondary resources becoming 10%, which you can train a croissant and some other foods to get 10% on secondary, not an issue. But primary on 20%, it seems to be this food. It's very limited. It tends to be a pay to win food as well, but preferably in my point of view, I'm not going to say if it works, but it helps me get the quest items much faster. So if you can make the right foods, which I'll do at the end, I will show you some of the foods that I know that help gathering. Another quick tip as well, if it's nighttime and you're still farming for particular items, use a torch. As I'm just about to show you now, look on the mini map on the top right. Once you get rid of it, all your items disappear. Like, you can't see the stone now, but as soon as you bring out the torch again, you can see all the items. It helps humongously in terms of finding resources. From the desert, only 2 items, diamond stone and skater combat boots. That's it. All right, next location. Mention this, but I'm going to mention it just in quickly. All right, this is too obvious to mention, but I'll be quick. Gathering quests, obviously, from the board. Do your board quest. As you can see here, you got 3,000 experience here. Gather crafting here. Obviously, it changes for each level and each area. Some areas have got double experience, so definitely don't forget these. You can quick complete this one at gathering level 30 and quick complete the forest one at 25. Another area for gathering quests is obviously these completing daily quests here. Obviously, just pick whatever you want. You'll get another 32 gathering experience, and that should do you up nicely. Obviously, pay attention to this thing top here, because it tells you in one area it gives you double crafting and double gathering experience. ×2 mastery today is in Mount Swamp. Snow Highlands. So in this location there is only 3 items. So you've got black walnut, the tanzanite stone, and the soaked camera. That one's from fishing, this one's from mining of course, and that one is from wood cutting. What the? You're missing! You're not even here! Oh, okay, now you hear me. So trees, stone, and fishing. Mount Swamp. It takes me a lot longer to get this, but in Mount Swamp there's a stone one, hemp picking one, and a swamp one. Ah, I'm kidding. No, it's not in the swamp, it's somewhere else. From the east side of the map where there's water, you can get it here. Mount Snow. There is 3 quest items in Mount Snow. One from mining, one from herbs, and the final one for fishing. I always manual fish this one because I feel like when I auto fish this one particular, I fail 5, 6, 7 times in a row. I kid you not. It's nuts, and I'm just like, well, I'm wasting bait here, I'm wasting durability. So personally, I actually manually farm in this one, and my fishing level is maxed out, so I can't max it any further than this. So that's the best thing I could really say. It's just manually farm this one. If you have good luck on auto farming this, then it's fine, go for it. But me personally, I have to manually fish this one. Now, the final location is Star City. That is where the final 3 gathering quest items are. Obviously not including the items of, you know, Santobi Island. Like, obviously I can't go there yet, but there's probably going to be some gathering items in there. So the last one will have to be Star City. I leave it to last one because they're the most free annoying gathering items that I have to ever get. For some reason they take forever, and 2, it's a PvP zone, so people like to kill you. So if you have a problem with that, or you don't like to kill people like myself and like to protect, if you see someone being attacked, you protect them, I tend to go with calm as defense. After being attacked and entering combat, damage will reduce. So if they attack you first, basically, you know, your defense is raised considerably, but it only works if they attack you first. If you attack them first, it becomes an issue. All right, after that, I'd probably take, on top of that, concentration. If you got time for snipe from a distance to take out a tough enemy, then do so. And then that's about it. Of course, the same thing with this with vigorous stride, but we can't do that yet. All right, so that's my suggestions. Obviously, take some heals and all sorts with you, but try to avoid combat, because remember, if you've got limited time, you're gonna wanna literally just make and get whatever you need to make and get. You don't really want to be there all day. So yep, go there, get what you got to get, and then get out of there. FarStar City. One from the trees, one from the stones, and finally one from the herbs. Best place for stone, in my opinion, is this location here. It's also where the mini boss is as well, if you want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But this location tends to have it, and the mini boss can also be there as well, just for your information. So this area here is in terms of all the quest items. One last look of the quest items in the area. Of course, you've got bracken, the brick, the wood, the gravel version. Then in the desert there's only 2. Then we've got Star City that only has 3 of them. Then you've got Snow Island that only has 3 as well. Then we go on to the swamp, which has the limestone, the grass, and the sock. Then you got Mount Snow with the obsidian, then the Black Nightshades, and the ring from fishing. That is all the gathering quests, but that's not all. The final part of what I want to show you, I saved it to last, is the gathering kind of items that you would like to get. So this one here is literally the fruit and veg salad. If you click here, it shows you the ingredients. It just shows the basic. Obviously, if you put better ingredients, like the best veg is pumpkin, the best fruit is strawberry, put that together, it's going to give you a better effect. Okay, that's for hemp gathering, critical chance, and I believe speed. Then you've got obviously vegetable cake, which is logging. You got mushroom ondon. So I'll show you a few of these. I'll show you the ingredients for them, so you guys could make it yourselves and find out. But mastering them increases the longevity of it and the effect of it. Okay, I have a few people asking me, okay, so how do I make a better pickaxe or a woodcutting axe? Simple. Go to the top left, click here, go to gathering, and it's the 2 top options. It's depending on these levels. So obviously the higher the number this login level is, the higher the axe you can make. Just read the description on the side and it will tell you what you need for the next level. Mine happens to be 46 and the next one 47 in gathering. It's the same for you guys. Each ear level does represent a different pickaxe. Now this one's a special one because this one in particular increases the actual gathering experience directly. Everyone else increases the efficiency or how much you can get the items. This one actually touches on experience. So if you're lucky to get yourselves in turtle, I see these mostly in the campsite, main camping fishing spot. Just leave yourself AFK and you should get yourself a few turtles. Master this as soon as possible. Okay, so I hope that helped. That is everything. I hope the video is not too long. I'm going to try to cut as much out as possible, but I hope that I picked up on a few things that maybe some other YouTubers did not mention. And this is King of Tryinit with gathering.
Whoa!
So you want to think, is the blue Yutzi here?
The official fight. Yeah. So you don't have to destroy. Here we go. Did not know that. Boof, boof. You come back, have you? Oh, okay. Let me just drink my drink.
Dailies. I've done this on the gathering and on the combat video, but I'll do it one more time just in case. You're triggering communal burial casual commissions 3 times. So this increases as your level goes up. Mine used to be 15, it's now 18. It's every time you get a crafting item quest. Now, not crafting, it could be gathering or combat. Now the items here as a quick example is these ones here.